Okay, my friends, we had a problem again, and this is not not our problem. This is a net problem, But I'm going to invite him so that he can make part of this conversation. We don't have him so far. He's going to be on in some minutes. Okay. The net for fail. That's why we lost him from this live. But we're back again. She's probably fixing his phone so that we can keep on with our conversation. Today we're talking about using English to increase your source of income. Okay, although so we're in Angola and staying here in Angola. Okay, we already have him. Okay, okay, okay. We're talking about using English to increase your source of income, and teacher Francisco Kizembe is going to help us on. Okay. Okay, we're about to have him. My friends, okay, we having okay, we are going to have teacher Kizembe soon on this live. As I was saying, if you are a teacher of English, try to join us live because this topic we're discussing today is extremely important for us teachers of English because we think that the only way we can increase our source of income is teaching but it isn't. Okay, I mean, it's teaching to several schools, but it isn't. What's going on? My friends, wait. Okay. We are going to have teacher Kizembe soon. Is going to join us live. Um, okay, Mr. Barros, we are going to have teacher Kizembe soon here on this live. The net for fail. That's why we lost him, but he's managing on how to join us live again. Just wait. Okay. Okay. Um, okay. We are going to have him now. We are going to have him now. Okay. Try to accept. I've already sent you my invitation. I hope. Oh, you have denied it. Okay, no problem. I'm going to invite you again. Okay, I've done it again. Teacher Kizembe. Um, okay, good.
So what
Actually,
I
I've lost
what
you
happened?
because of net problem. Net problem.
Oh,
That was a net problem. That's why I lost you. The net was low.
okay, okay.
Okay, the net was low. Okay, here we have teacher Barvis Amado who says the following. Got it, bro. And he wrote the following comment. I'm currently working on a project which consists of teaching English online, both synchronous and asynchronous modalities. I don't know what synchronous and asynchronous modality means. Actually, you are going to explain it to us if you know, of course. And I said, so I'm really interested on this live. Okay, Teacher Kizembe, who have you got some ideas on what is synchronons, that is synchronous and asynchronous modalities? Do you know what both modalities mean?
Okay, I think as it is a project, he conceived this project. I think he's the one able to explain us what he means with these technical terms. However, his idea is brilliant and make part of one of the topic we are approaching here, which is increasing your source of income. This is one of the way of increasing your source of income, teaching online. But the modalities he mentioned, okay, I confess I don't know. So maybe we can invite him in another live.
Okay,
So
to explain us about this.
and I
Uh,
don't think he will explain. I don't think he will explain us now because it is a project, as he says,
okay, okay.
and maybe sharing
When
it,
you
and then
realize the
he will
same
explain.
project, this kind.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
But
okay.
as I was saying, until now we've discussed about two different ways of increasing your
Using
source of
English
income.
to increase your source of income.
So far, we just talk about teaching online class and teaching at one's home. Let's now
Okay,
talk about more ideas so you can increase your budget so you can gain more money with English. Another idea is
okay,
open a YouTube channel or a Facebook page related to teaching of English. All right, Angola is a country where there are many people who can speak English, right? And doing this will be a brilliant opportunity to connect different people and learn and sharing ideas. So to open a YouTube channel, as I said, it demands investment. For example, this life that we are having needs more light, you know. Our faces are dark and shine. For that, you have to buy the equipment, and some equipment are really expensive. But I'm not
mm-hmm.
saying that to demotivate you. I'm incentivizing you, right? So if you want to start, you can start with the basic, like what we are doing now. We are starting with the basics, okay? You just start with what you have, with the resources you have. Don't wait to have the resource and start. Start where you are with what you have. It's like what you're doing in your room with your phone, and we are having a brilliant idea, sharing knowledge. This is like that. So to open a YouTube channel, you need a good equipment, microphone, you need light, you need also maybe you will need to train your voice too. And Facebook page, like you did, it's also another way of gaining money from English. It will become another source of income. If you gain money from this, it's another source of income. So now you have three sources of income: teaching online, teaching presentially, and having a YouTube channel or Facebook page. Number 4, become a translator and work as a freelancer. So guys, we do not just use English to teach online or presentially or to open YouTube. You can also use English to translate documents, to be an interpreter. But let me tell you a secret about this activity. For you to become a translator or work as a freelancer, you need to be a guy an influent guy, to have good contracts. You need contracts to have this job. Because nobody will come to your home and give you documents to translate and you pay them. No, it won't happen. But you yourself, you have to leave your home and go to
Your
talk to the
stable
company.
place.
Yeah, do a plan, design a plan with a strict guidelines, all right, about your background information, your training, your abilities. Design it very well, and go to a company and make a contract with the CEO of the company or whoever is in the charge of the company. But you don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be afraid to do that. You need to be confident in your skills and ability. Go there. Don't talk to the security man. You have to tell to the security man that I have a project and I need to introduce my project to the man who is in the charge of the company. So once you get the opportunity to talk with this man, so sell your service to him. Okay, I know your company is like this. You have a lot of foreigners, and some foreigners need to translate their documents. Okay, I can do this and that and that. So make the deal in that exact moment with them. Once you get the deal, dealing with a company is different with dealing with a single person. Dealing with a company, the contracts are usually 1 million, okay, as a budget in your contract, and you just start translating the document. But when you translate the document, yeah, are we okay? Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Again, we're having a problem with the net. Okay.
Hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now because I think your image was stuck.
What about now? It's okay? Is it okay? Is it okay? The image, the picture is okay? No.
Yeah, it's okay now.
I'm shaking my head.
I think it's a net problem, but it's okay now.
Okay, Kenjana. Okay. Yes, go there, talk to the man who is in the charge of the company, make a deal with him. Make a deal with a company is much better than make a deal with a single person. Because a company have a budget and have a lot of money. They will pay accordingly, and you can have a very good source of income with being a translator and a freelancer. But as I said, don't be stuck, don't be a shy person. You have to be active person, influent, talk to powerful people so you can have this contract. It's not easy, but when you get it, my friend, you move. You move. I know people who do it and they do really have a lot of money. But as I said before, to be a good translator, you will need to invest. Teachers don't like to invest. They just like to spend their money in their expense. You have to pay yourself a translation course. And a good translation course, you have to do it online. You have to pay with the PayPal or Visa. Well, $300. You have to pay $300. But don't think that this money is too much, because the return of this investment is bigger than the investment. You spend $300, but at the end you will earn $1,000, $2,000. Okay, it's worthwhile. It's worthwhile. It's very profitable and it's affordable. Okay.
Okay.
Apart from being a translator, which is also one of the way of increasing your source of income. You can also become a tourist guide. Tourist guide. I think you know who this guy is. A tourist guide is someone who shows to the foreigner the city, where the best hotels, the beaches. Usually foreigners don't know the city. They need someone, a local one, okay, to walk with them. But to be a tourist guide, it's not just you wake up and go, I want to be a tourist guide. No, there are techniques to do it. You need to go to traveling agencies. In Angola, there are many traveling agencies. You go there, talk to the man who is in charge of the traveling agency, and introduce your resume, your curriculum. Introduce yourself, say that, okay, I'm an English speaker, I speak also French, if you speak another language. Okay, I want to work with you when you receive tourists, okay, and if you need some tourist guide, I'm here to work with him, to show him the city. I know all the city, the best place, they will enjoy it. My friend, you will receive a lot of money. And you will not just receive money from the traveling agency, but you will also receive money from the tourist. You know, because the foreigner, they give value to this kind of job. Okay, they will see that you are doing him a good job. They will give you money. They will pay you in dollars, and this is very good. You know, we have to think out of the box. We have to think out of the box, not just get stuck in the classroom. No, no, we should not get stuck in the classroom. We were not born for this. We were not born from to get stuck in the classroom and teaching and get home tired and waiting by the end of the month to have money. No, I think I can't bear this idea. I can't bear this idea. Actually, many people can't bear this idea too. All right. And the last but not the least is start investing in value markets. I mean, cryptocurrency. So this market is, I think, is the top of the target you can achieve with English, right? If you want to invest in value markets, you know what is my value market? Bolsa de valores. Yes, bolsa de valores. Okay, we don't, this kind of investment, we don't start with a small money, but we start with a lot, with a good parcel of money. This market consists on buying some how do we call it? You buy some assets from companies. You buy actions from the company. You buy it. Then you buy these actions. I don't think the term is it. There is a technical term for this. But you buy this parcel of this portion of the company. Then this portion you bought in 2 or 3 years can double the price. Then when you sell it, you are rich. There are many people who became rich like this. One of them is Warren Buffett. So he became billionaire by buying actions to company. Shares, the term is shares, yes. He bought a lot of shares from companies, and the one is billionaire. And we teachers, we can also do it. We know English. We know the value market is ruled by English language. You can invest. You invest it today. You invest today, and in 10 years, you are rich. Another is cryptocurrency, which is cryptomoeda. Cryptocurrency is a kind of economy, digital economy. Okay, nowadays in Angola, probably, I don't know many people who do it, but it's also give a lot of money. If you buy this currency now, in 10 years or 15 years, you gotta be patient, right? You can be a billionaire when you sell your cryptocurrency. And the last way is very easy, and many people don't think about it. I don't know why. The last idea to increase your source of income is to become a tutor. We know many students have problems to write their research report. Many people have this problem. And I also know many people who are talent skilled enough to help those who have problem with this. So let's do an exchange, right? I help you doing this. In return, you pay me for this service. Someone said, never, never do things freely, never do something freely when you are good in that thing. If you are good in something, you have to sell that service. Don't offer, sell it. Because when you sell, people give value to the service. But when you offer, people don't give value. Free stuffs are not good things. Thing you get for free is not good. Video for free, course for free. It's not good. I'm telling you. Even the Jewish people, if you dare, they don't afford free courses. It's like haunted. But when you pay, the money will give value to that. Your attention will be different. Your concentration will be different. Your capacity to grasp the information will be different because you spend your money.
You're spending money.
You give energy, then it will result. It will result then. So we can do it, be a tutor helping our colleagues, friends in their monography, in their research report, and in return they give you money. These are the 7 ways I think we can make money with English, not just teaching traditionally. Let's stop this, my friends. Let's stop this. Okay, if you are doing this, okay, keep doing this, but find a hustle side job, a hustle side activity to compensate your traditional teaching.
Okay.
And let me one more time congratulate you for what you're doing. Okay, this is very positive.
Thank you very much.
You are doing a very good job. You are thinking out of the box. I'm telling you, in 2 or 3 years, this page will be bigger. Your audience will be bigger. People will have to pay, to announce in your page. Then you'll start earning money, man. You're just starting.
Thank you very, very much. Teacher Barros Amado has has explained what he meant by writing by synchronous and asynchronous. He says synchronous is a direct teaching, while asynchronous is indirect teaching. We made lessons in the form of video and PDF worksheets. So and he said, I believe I'm going to get awesome hints from today's live. Okay, you're getting that. Actually, teacher Francisco Kizembe has explained how can we increase our source of income. Okay, we teacher have been thinking like teaching is the only way we can get we can increase our source of income. But with the English, we can go farther than where we've been getting money by being a freelancer, promoting your skills on your professional area, to teach who lacks your skills to be skilled like you, going to a tourism company where you can also ask for to be applied in a job you've been doing, and all other many ways to increase your salary and stop depending only on one source of income. But and he also mentioned that to make all this possible, you have to invest. The investment is the key element if you want to succeed in life. If you want to increase your source of income, actually you can't increase your source of income if you don't invest. Investment is the key element, as I've already said. And I'm just reporting what Teacher Francisco Kizembe said. All stuff he went through explaining is only possible if you take from your money and invest to get more, to gain more experience, and try in near future apply it wherever place you want to. You are going to recover all the money you have invested to. And apart from this, he also said that you might be wondering, how could I invest if I don't have money? He has explained the first step to make money and try to invest bigger. How? You have, if you can't teach online, you can order your stuff, your teaching materials, and go to a student's home and start teaching him there. When you get the three first months, if it is, for example, you're getting 1,500,000 or 100,000, you can take a 5 to 10,000 to your extra needs, and all other you keep it until you get the money you want to make a big investment. So that is what, in a summary, we could get from Teacher Francisco Kizembe. He said that because he is also a businessman. Okay, he does a lot of business. Now, yeah, I told you he's a businessman. That's why he opened his clothes to show us that he's living. Actually, the image stuck again, but we have it, and we have him again there. I was saying, Teacher Francisco, that you have opened your clothes just to say that you're living, and you have invested on your business. In return, you get the clothes you have opened there. Did you get me?
Yeah. Okay, can I? All right.
Okay.
Mr. Solomon, I opened my what's that? Okay, I forget what is it. But anyway, I opened that to show you some books I've read so I could become the person that I am right now. Actually, I wasn't like this before. I also thought of myself as a teacher, as someone who can teach and living my life by teaching. Today, thanks to Jesus Christ, I knew that the word is bigger than just teaching. We are much bigger than what we can do, right? I try to maximize my possibilities so that I can be better with myself and with my friends and helping more people, Just teaching in one single place won't help me to teach other person. So, as I said, as you said, right, the best way for increasing your sources of income is investment. There is no way you can have another activities if you don't spend a lot of money on investment. And I opted to spend on books. And I have a list of books I can advise you to read and to buy them, right? The first one is this. I think many people know this book is Rich Dad and Poor Dad. I won't explain this book because many people know what is this book about. It's talk about investment, financial education, okay, how to have discipline in money, how to invest, all these things he helps you. And basic concept of financial education you will learn through this book. Yeah, picture. Yeah. The second is this one. the Intelligent Investor, by Benjamin Graham. It helps you how to invest with a safety, right? Sometimes we just invest and we don't know the risks. We have to be aware of the risks. So all the techniques of investment, business, even value market, you can learn how to invest in value market by this book.
Okay. Teacher.
If you see, right, there is also another one. This one, 7 Habits of Highly Efficient People. This one is also very good. How to know the character of the person you are dealing with, how to sell whatever thing you want to sell, because a good businessman should be able to sell goods and products. So you have to learn to read this book so you can know the features and the character of your client, right? The person who you're dealing with. You need to know the features of him. So read this book, you'll be happy for all your life. There are more. This is in Portuguese. This is very good, very practical. 40 lessons of business. This is in Portuguese. How to make a business plan. We just don't start the business, but you have to have the plan so you can start the business. You have to have idea. First, you can seek the idea, how much you will need to operate that business, whom will you work with, which bank will you work with to have your business to work effectively. Don't just wake up and start going, no. You may lose money. Okay, reading this book will help you. Okay, the book is deep because of the time. I will have to summarize because we don't have time, right? How to Google works. Sometimes you have to have background knowledge of the world, knowledge of technology will help you to survive in this world. You have to know how the world works, who are behind this machine which we call business. Okay, there are powerful people who are behind these machines like Google and other biggest companies. If you read this book, okay, we'll give you a lot of insight on how to be a bigger person, how to be a extraordinary person. Okay, and there is also this one. Okay, this is for Elon Musk. I think if you want to become a very good businessman, you should have a model, someone who you can follow, his principle, his ideas. You have to have someone like this. You have to have someone to follow, right? You cannot just live. There might be person who are your model, a target. I want to be like him. Do you think it's impossible? Elon Musk is the richest person in the world because now he can send a rocket to the space, and his rockets are the only ones who can go to the space and come back. That incident that we had with our first rocket, which failed, with Elon Musk wouldn't fail, because Elon Musk is the only one who can send rockets to the space and come back. He's the only one, and he's spending a lot of money because of this. And he's also the owner of Tesla, electronic car. All right, and of course, the last one, there are more books, but I will finish with this. This is marketing. Yeah, I think everybody should know about marketing. Is marketing what moves the business? What we are doing here is marketing. We are promoting our services. We are exposing our ideas, our business. So I think that reading this book, you will have knowledge of the basic concept of marketing. Okay, what is marketing? How to do a marketing? How it works? All right, this is very good. So my friend, that's why I said, don't be afraid of spending money for for your investment. Don't be afraid to spend money in yourself. Don't be afraid to buy courses. Buy a course. If we buy clothes, we buy smartphones, very expensive smartphones. Why can't we buy a course that will give us more smartphones? Just a matter of thinking.
Reading.
I'll just finish. We are talking about marketing. You know, I also sell smartphones, iPhone, Android, no matter Android, not 9, not 10, not 12. Okay, I have a lot of cell phones. If you want to buy cell phones, you can contact me, right? And I have good method of payment, different from the conventional way of paying. Okay, you can go on, Mr. Daniel.
Okay.
Thank you.
Reading is also an investment, right?
Yeah. This is not just about reading, my friend. This is not just about reading. It's about reading. It is about reading, applying, and find solutions. It's not just reading. This book gives you the direction. They don't give you theories. They give you directions where to go. You don't get lost.
Okay. Reading is not only about reading, but it's more. It's more than simply reading. Good.
Yeah.
Actually, everything we have exposed here, mainly for teachers. There are currently companies where you apply to teach the workers over there, but they tells you the rules. I mean, they dictate the rules. Like you'll be teaching here, you have to use video lessons, audio lessons, and you just have one method of teaching, which is sometimes too traditional way of teaching. You put there a lot of grammar aspect, okay? And when they tell you to, they turn on a video, and they tell you, no, teach with this video. You get stuck because you are not used to that, and just because we haven't run to a school to attend this. If we have done it, we haven't done it the way we should have done it. So start having a lot of problem, and sometimes we lose opportunity to stay in the company where we're hired. Although we speak English, the way they want us, you go higher there. I mean, you overcome their expectation, but it isn't enough because you can't teach English using a video. So everything you have said are to some extent correlated. So how can we teach English using video?
Okay, good. Good question, right? How can we teach using video? There are many techniques on using videos in order to teach. My topic presentation was on video, using video to promote cooperative learning in the class. So, all right, as I was saying, right, the question is not direct, right? This question was not, not direct, was it's like a broad question. I need to grasp the question, and transform it into a simple answer, right? How to teach video? You have to know how to use video. The purpose of video first. Teacher should know why does he want to use video in the class. According to the new series of teaching, video is an instrument, okay, which brings vividness, clearness, what else? It turns the lesson more realistic, okay? And for adult people, when you add video to your lesson, you are giving them opportunity to see how the lesson actually works. Jeremy Hammer said, by using video, you have the opportunity to see a cultural aspect of the language. For example, you can see, for example, how British people pronounce, how American people pronounce. It's only possible because of video. You can know the food they eat, okay, the place they visit. All of this is only possible with video. If you come with a traditional teaching, student won't have opportunity to see all of these things, right? So these are the basic conditions for you to start a video lesson. And apart from this, the video lesson should be, there are also techniques to play the video, right? Only some techniques we can use to play video. Just a moment. Okay. Well, for example,
we are again having a problem. Okay.
It's okay now?
No, it isn't okay. I can't hear you.
Oh.
It's the image stuck again, and your voice coming with some cut.
Okay, it's not okay, right?
Okay, it's okay now.
It's okay now, right? It's okay?
Yeah.
Right. When we bring in video to the class, there are some problems we find. Teacher should be aware of the problems he might find when to conduct a lesson with video. And these problems were listed by Jeremy Hammer. Jeremy Hammer listed some problems when to bring video to the class. The first problem is poor quality of the material. If the video you are supposed to bring into the class has poor quality, your lesson won't be good enough, because students will complain about the quality and you will mislead. The student will misinterpret the content of the video due to the poor quality of that video, that specific video. So teacher should be aware of, should make sure that his video has quality enough. If it is 4K, it's okay. 4K quality video, it's okay, it's better. The second problem is the nothing new syndrome. The video that you are bringing to the class should produce something new to the student. You should not bring a video where students don't find expectation to learn. The lesson will become monotonous. Video should bring something new. This is Jeremy Hammer speaking. Should bring something new to your teaching. Should be something very creative. If you want to bring a move, don't bring the move. Make your students to be the move and record them. All right. And another problem is poor viewing conditions. Poor viewing condition. The video you are supposed to bring to the class, you have to make sure that the student have a good viewing condition. Good viewing conditions that, for example, me, I can't learn something if I'm not comfortably seated. I can't. Can you? I think you can't. Many teachers that are not aware of this.
We're having a problem again.
Oh, again.
My friends who are watching us right now, be patient. We're having actually connection problem. I can't hear him, and the image is always Stacking. I don't know why. No. It's because of a net problem, probably. Okay, over there. Okay, trying to fix it just to keep on with the conversation. Now we're talking about how to teach English using video. And teacher Francisca explained that we have to bring video with some, however, quality which will engage and the student. And they say that according to Jeremy Hammer, you don't need just to teach with a video. You have to bring something new on your video so that you can call students' attention. That's what we could hear from him, but he's going to keep on talking, just fixing his phone.
It's okay now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's okay now. What's going on over there?
Actually, the charge percentage is low. I need to keep it with the charger, you know.
You need what?
It's low.
Your
Yeah, it's low.
your wireless is low, right? Your net in this case.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
It's okay now.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. Can you hear me?
Very well.
All right. We are talking about the problems teacher might face when to conduct a lesson with video, and I just listed some problems. One of them is the poor quality of the material you bring to the class. The material should have good quality, and the second, the video should bring something new to the student. You cannot bring a video which doesn't produce authentic content to them, something new, something that can create expectation, huge expectation to them, right? You have to bring something that create huge expectation to them, so that the lesson can be more interesting and more realistic. Another problem on using video. Yeah, have a question?
Okay, what do you mean by poor quality?
Poor quality of the material. For example, you bring a video with where the quality of the image is not good enough, for example.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Will the student be motivated to watch that video? I don't think so.
No, not of course.
They'll say, "Oh, teacher, I want to go home. Okay, let's go." They won't be motivated. Okay, I mean this condition. And there is another condition. Poor viewing condition. The condition for viewing for watching the video should be guaranteed, should be good for the student. Nobody learns something if he is not accommodated, well accommodated. For example, we are broadcasting this live because we are well accommodated. I'm well seated, and you too well seated, and we can see each other, right? But you have also to create this condition to your students. All right, the viewing conditions should be enough. The screen where you are projecting your video should be big enough so that even the last student at the back of the class can see clearly the content you are exposing, right? We see many teachers, they just bring the video, and the screen of the video is too short, and they ask the student to come in front, and they start smashing themselves to fight to watch the video. This is not positive. Students will not learn at all. So the viewing conditions should be good. The chairs should be well organized so that the video can be good. And another problem that Jeremy Hammer states. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Among many different kind of video, what kind of videos do you suggest to you suggest teachers to bring to their classroom in order to entertain and call students' attention not to leave the class?
All right. Good question. My dissertation also covered this issue. There are different types of videos. We have off-air program videos, real-world video, and language learning video. Each of these category of videos have each advantage and disadvantage. For example, off-air program video are those videos of a documentary, for example, you watch on the TV, a drama, for example, you watch on a TV, and you record that drama, that piece of drama, and you bring to the class, and students start enjoying that. This kind of video is very good because it's something the students are used to watch, you know. But the problem is the language you will find in this video. Sometimes the language won't be suitable for the level of the students who are watching that video. And there is a problem for the teachers. All right. Offered programs are good for students who are in a higher level. For students who are in a higher level, this can be very interesting for them. But this video contain inauthentic language, vernacular language like slang, and something which not related to the formal instructions, and this can be a problem. But it is very good. But just for higher level students, you can bring offered program video. It is appropriate. Now, language learning video. Language learning videos are those videos specifically related to the teaching of a language. For example, in YouTube, we have many language learning videos. A teacher explaining how to use verb to be, how to use intonation, how to use stress. You know, these kind of videos are good if you bring to the class, all right? Doesn't mean that the video will replace you as a teacher, but we are not completed, right? We as a teacher, we are not completed. There are some issues that we can bring as a source to back you up. You can bring this language learning video to your class in whatever level and introduce it to the class, and student will enjoy it. Now, going straight to your question, what kind of videos do students find more interesting?
I try to move try to move your mobile phone again so that we can have the image stable. Okay, good. Now again,
it's okay, Daniel.
It's okay. It's yeah. Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Going straight to your question,
On.
what kind of video student might find interesting? This question is ambiguous because each students are different. Students are homogeneous. You know, they are not the same. You have to know the kind of student you have to determine what kind of video they like. As I said, if they are lower level students, they might like off-air program video. If they're lower level student, they might like language learning video or video related to songs and some hints of comedy. They will also find it interesting.
Okay. When you bring when you take a video to your classroom, what are the procedures you have to follow in order to accomplish with the goal? Because let's imagine you just have 45 minutes of a class. Is it possible to run a class using video in that 45 minutes?
Yes.
And how will you manage the same class?
Okay, that's why I said video should be followed by a strict plan. your lesson plan.
Move your mobile phone again. Move your mobile phone again. Yeah. It just talking on good part of the questions and answers. Yeah. It's because I'm interested on learning it too.
All right. Thank you. As I said, for you to make it possible, teaching using videos in just 45 minutes, you will need to your lesson plan, right? Your plan should be well designed so you can have this video to be used in 45 or less than 45 minutes. The video should be strictly selected. Normally, the biggest challenge of the teacher is to know how to accommodate the grammar proposed by the Ministry of Education with the video. I think this is the biggest challenge, right? Accommodate or associate the grammar you have in your program with the video. Sometimes it doesn't mix. But to do that, just pick up some extract of video. You don't need much, just an extract of the video which explain or which cover a certain part of the grammar you have in your program. This is the best way for you to have a video lesson in a 45 minutes. Don't bring a very long video. Just bring one extract of video. You play it, student will listen to it and try to ask some question related to that video. This is the best way to use video for just 45 minutes. And the lesson will be all about that extract of the video. For example, you want to talk about food and drink. You know, you can download a documentary, okay, of someone's talking about foods, different foods and different drinks. You just take that part where he speaks about the drinks and food and bring to the class. And then you start asking questions to the class. Okay, what kind of food did the man mention? What kind of drink he mentioned? Okay, children will start giving their feedback, right? This is the best way. I think this is the best way so you can use video in 45-minute lesson. Bring an extract of video. It can be an extract of 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and the rest of the lesson will be based on that extract. Don't bring a very long video.
Okay. Long videos can be also boring, right? In the classroom.
Can be boring.
Yeah. Currently, I'm just investing on teaching with the radio. Okay, I took my radio, and I read for them. After reading for my student, I take time to play the same text being read to the owner of the language. I got a program from a friend of mine in England. He sent it to me, and there are some audios, videos. But as I don't have that condition to play the videos, okay, I just take my Bluetooth to the classroom, and I have designed it. I think I don't have it here anymore. I have I took the content from the material they gave me on PDF. I wrote it, and I've been selling it to my students. Is where I got money to buy my TV. I'm just promoting myself where I go back to buy TV. I was investing, right? I took, if I'm not wrong,
you are increasing your source. It's good.
If I'm not wrong, I took 3 months just writing. You write it, when you read, is there with some mistakes, right? You write again, you correct until I get it done. So I've been selling it to my students, and frankly speaking, I don't follow the Ministry of Education program regarding English. If you go to my classroom, my student can read, even those that even though that use not to read today, they can read. Not too good, but they read. Is where I realized that the program given to the Ministry of Education in terms of a language, foreign language policy, we don't teach our students to speak the language, just to have some basis, even not to read, okay, in the target language. So actually, is it wrong? Try to adapt or to get rid of the program given to a Minister of Education, to apply your own program in order to see your student interacting in the language you're teaching?
Well,
Or is it a hilarious question or a tricky question?
yeah, it's a tricky question because it's a tricky question. The Ministry of Education has one purpose, and you want another purpose to your students. Of course, as you said, the purpose with that program of the Ministry of Education, students won't be able to speak the language, but just have some knowledge of the language. And they don't want you to speak the language; they just want you to have some knowledge of the language, because that program is mostly based on grammar teaching, right? So in one way, it's okay. It's okay what you're doing. In one way, it's okay because you want to promote communication. You want students to communicate in the language. In one way, it is good. But on the other way, it's not good because students will be tested based on different things. You know, won't be tested based on the teaching that you are giving them. They'll be tested based on the program that the Ministry of Education gave you to give. Then where comes the problem? The problem comes when the student get the paper sheet, the exam sheet, and they find something they haven't seen. Okay, that is the biggest problem there, right? Although your intention is good, you want them to communicate, but you will have problem with this because students will blame you for not giving them the right content. But something can be done in this situation, and what you can do in this situation is trying to accommodate their grammar with new ways of teaching. So they tell you to teach verb to be. Okay, I'll teach verb to be, but I won't teach verb to be in the way it is in your program. This is another thing. Okay, you are not obliged to teach in the way it is in their program. You can teach verb to be in a different way, in a communicative way. You can create a situation, a context where students can use verb to be. And there are many contexts. I think I know, many contexts in where students can use verb to be. To talk about the age, how old are you? To tell a story. Okay, my name is, my brother is. Okay, we are. There are many contexts. So just create a context and introduce the grammar they want you to teach. This is the best way to avoid problem with the Ministry of Education. This is the best way. But frankly speaking, I also don't agree with their policy of foreign language teaching because that policy doesn't lead to the fact that
I mean, your image stuck again.
it's okay, Quintana? It's okay? It's okay now?
You're having a problem again with your image.
It's okay? It's okay, Daniel?
Yeah, it's okay right now.
Yes, as I said, you should accommodate the diagram with the content you bring to the class. Just give them what they want. It's the best way to do.
Okay. Okay. Just to end up with our live, the last question for you is when you take a short video on the class, is it necessary to conduct this class with some pauses? And you have to understand all the words spoken by I mean by the actor, if I can say like this.
Okay, no, not necessarily, not necessarily. Actually, when you bring the video, there is a focus, right? If it is vocabulary, student just need to focus on the key words, which is vocabulary, which is the vocabulary you want to teach them, right? You want to talk about food, students just need to pay attention on whatever it is related to food. If the characters say another thing different from food, they don't need to pay attention to that, right? So mainly 60% of the video student have to focus, and the rest they don't need to focus because it's another thing, right? Students don't need to memorize all the video. No, it's not true. No, even us, we don't memorize everything on the move. So students just focus on what the video wants to tell them. If it is about number, just focus on the number. If it is about color, just focus on color and whatever.
Okay, we're still having this problem again.
Okay.
We're facing this problem again. Teacher. Okay. Teacher Francisco Kizembe, that was a pleasure to have you on the other side, and I wish you all the best on what you're doing there where you are, and I hope I hope to have you again on one of my future life where we can share ideas regarding other topics, because we're just helping people on practicing their English, as well as remembering what they've learned when they were studying, and apart from this, reinforcing their knowledge on how to teach English and how to overcome their barriers that make them don't interact in English as well, and also helping them on how to have a different view regarding what they've been facing in terms of investing themselves on the skill they have, in this specific case, English skill. Okay, actually, we just have one source. It was told we just have one source, but we can change our mind, stopping depending on one source. So thank you very much for accepting our invitation, Mr. Kizembe. It is actually too late over there, and it is also here. It is already 9 p.m. 3 past 9 p.m. There might be 4, not wrong. In short, Thank you very much, Teacher Kizembe.
Okay, so thank you for the opportunity you gave me to share the few knowledge I have on investing and also on teaching. Actually, it was a pleasure, right? It was a pleasure. I hope I could I reach my expectation as it regard to what you wanted to learn from this life. And I want to give you an advice, like no matter what you're doing, no matter how much you earn.
I can't get you because the image stuck again.
Again. What about now?
Yeah.
It's okay.
That is the only
okay?
problem we're facing right now.
Is it okay now? Is it okay?
No, it isn't.
Nothing. What about now? Okay, we can close. Yes, we can close. No problem. The image.
No way. It's got worse.
It's okay.
It isn't okay.
We can close. Thank you.
Sorry?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I think it's going. It won't. It won't continue. Yeah, I think the net is now real bad. Okay.
It's okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I said it was a pleasure to participate in this live. Thank you for the opportunity you gave me to expose my ideas and share few knowledge about investing and teaching using video. I hope you could grasp everything was exposed here as with regard to the expectation you had with. And I would like to give you an advice, all right? So no matter what you do, no matter how much you gain from your income, but what matter is that where you are, what you have, start investing, okay? Do something apart from what you from what you're doing, because the life of a teacher is not really easy. It's a very tough and difficult life. We give too much from ourselves, and even our health we give to the student and to the institution, and in compensation, in return, we receive nothing. Okay, this is bad. So don't depend on just teaching. Do another things. As I said, there are many things you can do. You speak English. You are open to the world. Start investing. Open your business. Okay, no matter what is it, just find something good and start doing it. So thanks for the opportunity. So we hope we can do this live on another topic next time, as it regard to what Mr. Daniel. If Mr. Daniel, it is up to Mr. 5 million. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, and I really appreciate your advice, and I hope we meet again. We share knowledge, because that's the only way we survive in terms of knowledge. of something we have in common.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.